Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 21.
On second down, here's Allen. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
51. 319. 51. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Sponge.
On first down, it's Bush. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
On second down, this is Jackson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up. Turn it. Check 52. Whip, 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 whip.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Go, Mike 51. Half, 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 half. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go, let's go. Let's calm the crouch. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Seahawks 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. I got wide. 26, Mike.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 75 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 4.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Allen.
28-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down, Chicago.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Bears.
Check 24, check 24. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Motion, motion, bump, 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 bump.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throw left side, complete. That's Bush. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd and 6.
I know he. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. I got him, back's mine. I got him.
Allen to throw once more. Going to throw right side here, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. 11 yards there, 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Bush. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again, knocks another one through the posts. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Lawrence Taylor able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Two minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Go 14. Check hot route. Hot. 26, Mike. 26.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Bring it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Allen's pass.
And an interception in the end zone for Deion Sanders. That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. 48.
To throw again, Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle.
49-yard line.
Mike 48. We own them.
Now Wilson on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down. Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Coming to you. 36. Mike 51.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Allen's pass.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 7 yards, the pickup there.
At the 10-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Watch out, watch out. Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Bring it around, 80. Here we go. Here we go.
On 3rd and 2, Allen. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The Hall of Famer's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike, 48. Check, 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 check. 48. 48 for Mike.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with...
Baby, that's how you get fired up.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mike is at 50. Check Mike 50. I got him. Mike 50. Mike 50. I'm coming. Show up.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 27.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Randall Cunningham.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Cunningham to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Sam Cook.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 46. On 1st down, James. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Let's go. Watch tight end. We got 3.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Left. Twist right. Watch twist. Out.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
19. Watch the backer. Good job right there. Watch the twist.
They'll run on first down. It's James, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On second down now, it's James. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Throw left side complete. That's James. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Hey, 48 right now. Let's go. Who that? Deuce. Good time.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Jaguars 0.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now Bush on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
31. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Down. 60 Eagles. Big stop. Let's go.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Riggs. 50 the mic. So we got man.
They're going to try and throw. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
One play at a time.
By Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now Bush on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Bush running left. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Cunningham. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
Let's go.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Watch the pass. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Okay, break.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Jaguars are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
10 at the 46-yard line.
They're not ready for this. Push left. Not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's brought down by
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
a gain of 2.
Now Cunningham.
At the
Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And a Jaguar first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Mostert. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
All day, every day. Rig alert. Mike 50. Get him.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, let's go. Let's come. Here we go. Watch the edge. Slam.
Here's Mostert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards there, first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Come on, QB, come on. Check. 951.
On first down, Bush. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half.
A gain of 4.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Johnson the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
12. Watch the flat motion. Bump. Hey, check Mike 31.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
That'd be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But
that's caught inside the 20.
That's all you got.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Terry McLaurin, 61 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10.
Let's go. 33, check Mike 33.
They'll run on first down. James. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Javon Kirsch there to get him down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
There. Watch the pass. Under crunch. Check 99.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
That's good.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On first down, it's James. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Now Bush on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Mostert. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mike 51. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. The open man is Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Cunningham looking to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Shift.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bush, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd down, it's Bush. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Mark Andrews. 28 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2.
65. Rush in.
They'll try and run it in. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's our field. Hey, it's our field.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. James. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And off the crossbar, and it caroms in. It bounces over. It's good, and the ball game has come to a close in the craziest of ways. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.